This rotator cuff exercise for your shoulder is one of my favorites. I like the angle of my bench. Actually, that's not true. This is the angle that I like my bench at for this exercise. And this one you have to use a pin. And what I'm going to show you does not work on this bench, but it might work on yours. So if your gym has a bench that will only go beyond what is comfortable, and you'll see what I mean by comfortable, and then it gets too low, what you could do, not on this bench, like I said, this won't really stay, is you put your dumbbell on it. If you have a bench that is all rectangles instead of a round bar right here, it'll work. And so what you do is then you just put your kickstand against that dumbbell. Now again, you're gonna have to take a look at it to see if this will work for you. If I were to do this, the pressure of me laying on it would probably knock the dumbbell off. So it's not gonna work for mine, but it might be something that you need to do. For mine, I'm gonna go ahead and put my pin in. Okay, so this is one of, like I said, like my absolutely favorite exercises. And I like to do a drop set down to 5 pounds. Sometimes, depending on my mood, I'll drop down to 2.5 pounds. I'll just use the plate from the barbell sets. So what you're gonna do is be side saddle like you're on a horse. And you have a petticoat on, so you can't straddle it. So you'll get side saddle, grab your heaviest weight, and you're gonna lay against your bottom arm. So now once you're here, like, it's a little bit of work on your neck to keep your neck up. I know sometimes I'll go like this. I know some people that just totally relax that upper arm. Just whatever works for you. So what's gonna happen is you wanna be sideways. So think about the side seam of your clothes and have that face the ceiling. Now from here, all we have to do is open a door. So we have a 90-degree elbow bend for the most part, and all we do is open the door. So now when you do this, I want you to play with the angle of your pinky. So when you have your door open, think of having your pinky nail facing forward, not facing the ceiling. Because where you place your wrist is going to affect where your radius and ulna are, your forearm, and how they are around the bottom of your humerus. And of course it's your humerus that's part of your shoulder that's doing the external rotation. So really what's happening is your shoulder is externally rotating, and because we're using a dumbbell and we're keeping the wrist in neutral, in other words, not throwing the movement away. You see how my wrist went backward and my head went forward? We want to stay completely sideways as you open and close the door. As you get tired, just keep dropping weights. And then as you get really tired, it's going to be like crazy pinky action to think about getting your pinky to face forward and not to the ceiling. And as you really have that dynamic with the pinky that keeps your wrist in alignment, you're just gonna be screaming on the back of the shoulder. It's gonna be amazing.